Good morning. I have a little laryngitis, so bear with me, but I did want to start chapter 1, at least this morning, and I might do another reading this afternoon. It starts with the table of contents. And by the way, I'm Susan Mintz, author of Committed to Love. It starts with the journey begins, and it would be number 1, my honeymoon in Spain, May 1999. And thank you all for your comments. I've even gotten emails from many. I know I have had feedback from many, and I know I have to keep doing this. But thank you all, and please share. It'll be on my Facebook page indefinitely. I write in as a diary also. May 1999. Dear Jeff, another warm spring evening is drawing to a close. The sun is setting, and a blazing crimson sky is appearing before my eyes. How many times have I watched this magnificent spectacle from our balcony? You always commented that sundown was my favorite part of the day. I remember you laughing as I told you how every sunset was the most beautiful one of all. You'd say, B, I think this is the only time you're at peace with yourself. End quote. Jeff, where did the past 5 years go? I can still see your body being taken from our home on August 17th, 1994. I remember how you suffered during those 2 horrible years. It took me a long time to come to terms with your death, but I think you'd be proud of me. My broken heart has finally mended, and though my new life still feels strange and awkward at times, I've moved on. Remember, I'm writing as a diary, and I'm going back and forth as time goes. This is May 1999, and we're dealing with August 1994 when he passed. Now I only see your beautiful face and hear your soft voice echoing in my ears. I said goodbye, my love, on that day with the words on my lips, but not in my heart. I'll always cherish the memories of our 25 years together. Jeff, tonight's sunset has me agitated and restless. I feel like electricity is surging through my body. My heart is racing and my hands are tingling. The sky looks like it's painted in blood. What's happening to me, and why am I so afraid? I close my eyes to shut out the sky, but I continue to see the blood. It was slowly oozing down the mortally wounded animal's side. He was dying in front of me. I opened my eyes, and I was in Malaga, Spain, at a bullfight. It was April 1969. We were sitting in a stadium with a frenzied crowd cheering around us. As spectators, in their delight, they did delight in the matador's victory. The brilliantly costumed bullfighter had challenged the beast and won. We stared amazed and overwhelmed at the performance we had just witnessed. Only the fans knew what would happen next. That's where we went on our honeymoon, to Malaga, Spain. I heard you laugh, but was oblivious to my fate. You were laughing because you saw the matador look our way. You shrieked, B, he always called me B, B, watch out. You always called me B when you wanted to get my attention. Suddenly, I felt something warm and wet graze the left side of my face. It was rough and scratchy as it brushed against my cheek. The matador had cut the dead bull's ear off and thrown it into the crowd. I told you that day I wanted a souvenir, but a bloody, hairy bull's ear was not what I had expected. That was just the beginning of my many unexpected surprises, wasn't it, Jeff? 24 hours earlier, from our hotel balcony in Malaga, you confessed to your bride of 4 months your darkest secret. Nothing could have prepared me for what you told me that day. During one terrible argument, you put your our already shaky marriage on the line and changed the next 25 years of our life. I called you Christopher Columbus because you loved to travel. In high school, you'd go to Florida for Christmas vacation or spring break. In college, you'd go skiing in Colorado or sunning in Puerto Rico. When you'd tell me of your adventurous plans, your enthusiasm made me want to run away with you. After we got married, you wanted to take me somewhere exotic for our honeymoon. Between your teaching position in Albany and my job as a dental hygienist at the Veterans Hospital, the Veterans Administration Hospital, we were doing well for a couple of young kids. You joined the Jewish Teachers Association of America because you wanted to travel. Every city in the world appealed to you, and we could afford to go anywhere. Their prices were so inexpensive. After 6 weeks of intense deliberation, you finally chose the Costa del Sol of Spain. Our 2 weeks cost us $198. Remember the night your parents told us that their friends, including your godparents, were taking the same trip? Oh, how we laughed every time we thought about 4 other couples, quote, chaperoning, end quote, us around Spain. They didn't know the circumstances concerning our quickie marriage. How did we keep the pregnancy and my miscarriage a secret? To them, we were newlyweds, going on our dream honeymoon to the Mediterranean. I'll end there for now. And that's where it started. It says tag friends. I would love to learn how to do that. And I don't. But anyway, I'm going to finish this up, and you can go anytime to my Facebook page.